in the building talking craps tonight. Crapsy on the screen, dice in sight. Roll the bones, feel the heat of the game. Mid-Atlantic craps ain't playing tame. Live stream goes up with a flicker and a spark. Players tuned in, ready to leave their mark. Roll heart pounding, living on the edge. Betting big dreams on a craps table sledge. Roll the dice, feel the rush. Jeff Mack, the voice, guiding us. Crapsy magic in the air. Live the thrill if you dare. Mack, the voice, whispers dice rolling fast. Jeff Mack's wisdom gonna make it last. Systematic look and a tangled embrace. Every role's a punch in this craps chase. Feeling the fire, the table's hot. Win or lose, give it all you got. Mid-Atlantic, the voice turns the tide. In the world of craps, Jeff Mack's your guide. Roll the dice, feel the rush. Jeff Mack guiding us. Crapsy magic in the air. Live the thrill if you dare. Roll the dice, feel the rush. Jeff Mack, the voice guiding us. Crapsy magic in the air. Live the thrill if you dare.
Well, hello everyone, it's Jeff from Mid-Atlantic Craps, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is another day, another midday Mac show, live show, Monday. Today is, it's February 10th, is it not? Valentine's Day coming up this weekend on Friday. So hope everybody's preparing for that, especially you gentlemen out there. We got a couple ladies in the chat here already, and I want to give a shout out to Dice Mama, whose husband just started a YouTube channel featuring the app itself, and it is Blue BLU line LINE 245. That's his YouTube channel. So make sure you give him a like and a subscribe. He's got a couple videos out. I didn't get a chance to watch too much of it. I know he went live, I don't know, it was earlier today or yesterday. I don't quite remember. But he's also using this right here. He's using the app with his shows. So this is what we're going to be doing today. We have a $2,000 bankroll. Everybody has a $15 minimum table. Sometimes I make it 10. Sometimes I forget, make it 15. I always play 15. Today I won't be playing chips. I'm just going to be rolling the dice. I want to practice my dice throwing and not worry about the betting. It's 5 times odds across all the place bet sets, from the 4 to the 10, uptown to the downtown. 5,000 max odds. We have both bubbles in the field paying double, and of course the Mac bonus bet paying 30, 150 to 1. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started today. If you're here and you're on the table, well, thank you for showing up. And if you're not, well, we're going to get started anyway. Looks like we have about 30 on the app, and I'm going to go ahead and lock you guys out, and we're going to go ahead and get this first roll underway, and let's get her done. All right, starting with the red dice today, and may use the red dice all the time, may not. Oh, look at this. Lou is with us. Lou, let me see if I can put this up here. Lou, is that even up there? Oh, it's not up there. Let me switch the screen. Lou, look at this. We have 4 of a kind, 6 high. Lou's a poker player, so most of you understand that, but Lou is a poker player, and every time I throw a good hand out here with the dice, with the Yahtzee dice, I just say, whoa, how about that? Let's start with the 2-1-2-4. So 2-1-2-4 is a dice set, and let's go ahead and get the show underway. I've got you locked out. Welcome to everybody that's here. Appreciate you guys here. I will only mention this a couple times because at the end of roll 12 on this hand, or the end of roll 5 on the second hand, we lock out the high hand. We had a winner on Thursday. That was Trey from Two Pair of Dice Craps, and he won $150 and donated 75 of it back to the Mac Charity Fund for the Craps for the Cure. And we want to say thank you to Trey. How about everybody out there give a thumbs up for Trey? And here we go, dice are out. A 3-2 on a 5. I don't know if she's here or not, but sometimes we call that the Justice 5. 3-2. I did a little practice dice throwing over the weekend, a little bit here and there, and just not been happy with myself as of late with the dice throwing, and that's why I decided I'll just roll the dice, hear the noise. Oh wait, that's a song. I'm just gonna roll the dice and see what happens. 3-2. Oops, let's get that in here. 3-2. All right, so that's up and over. And I'll say hello to some people that are just getting in the door here in just a little bit. Let's get this hand in, and we'll say hello to them. I do have to put this one up because Lou's giving a thumbs up to Trey for donating that to the Mac Charity Fund. It's all voluntary. It's no requirement. Trey's just a great guy. What can I say? And we'll keep giving one more. We'll put Dice Mom up there. Let's go ahead and go. Looks like we got Jerry on top, Ace, Chase, Earl, AC Deucey Kemp, Dice Mama, Trackman, and Ben made a little bit of money on that first come-out roll, making sure all my bells and whistles here before we switch over. And here we go. 2-1-2-4 in this first set. Guys, if you know that I've been struggling with, especially this set, watch how you're betting. I did give you a $2,000 Monopoly Money bankroll with 3 rebuys. There's a 3-2-5. We buckshotted it. What took me so long? And since Brian's here, he would say, not only a 5, but a 1 or 5. 3-2. Mark it. Buckshot. That's a good way to start out the show. So we're looking for a high hand today of at least 8 or above. And in order to get in it, you have to go to midatlanticcraps.com, the promotion tab, and make sure that you enter that guess soon, because if you don't, well, then you're going to miss the opportunity, because you got to be in it to win it and on it to claim it. And, well, we all know what happens if you're not on it to claim it. I'm trying to put that up there. There it goes. Whew, I'm not sure why that was not displayed, but it's on the screen now. Let's go ahead and call all bets set. And it looks like Jeffrey had made a mistake with the KPI. And yes, I know there's a couple other YouTubers that have just gone live, and there's a couple clickbait shit that came out there just a few seconds ago. So you guys can watch what you want. Glad you're here with me. I do not like clickbait thumbnails, and you know that I call them out all the time. Here we go. Dice are out. Let's go. I haven't said hello to anybody in chat yet. We're already a couple rolls in, and then I'll say hello to you guys. So just bear with me. I know there's a lot of people that are here, and I'll say hello to everybody that's here in just 1 second. Let's go. 2-1-2-4. We threw a 3-2. I came back with a 3-2 on the first 2 rolls. If you're just joining us, we buckshotted it. Now we're coming out again, and dice are out. I got a lot of backspin on that, and it's a 5-1-6. I didn't mean to put a lot of backspin. I did a couple different throws over the weekend, Friday night and yesterday afternoon. Just back here, just throwing dice, not keeping track of anything, and tried to do a couple things different, and you know how it goes. All right. 5-1-6, mark it up. Okay, let's get going. Make sure I'm not missing anybody here when it comes time to say hello to everybody. And we'll get going. All right, guys, we are. Who's the clickbait to avoid? You're right on that. There's a lot of it out there. And if you think you're always going to win at this game, you just aren't. You can't make 100,000 or $1 million or $500,000 like some people claim. You just can't do it. It's not going to happen. There's only a handful of people that I know that are actually successful enough to make a living at it. And the one thing they have that most of us don't have is extreme discipline, and they get out quick. Dice out. I didn't think I locked you guys out then. All right, I just pushed the button to lock you out. That's not a balk. I put it back so I didn't make the movement. Otherwise, it would have been a balk. Dice out. A 6-3 on the easy 9, or the Franks, as Craig says it. Craig's with us in chat. That's Old Bay Craps. Runs a couple shows sometimes a week. Typically Tuesdays and Thursdays, but he's been known to do some other things. So we'll why is that still not coming up there? I didn't realize I didn't switch over, guys. Oh, all right. So let's go ahead and go. Yes, Jack, backspin does bother me, because you get too much backspin on it. And contrary to popular belief of some people out there, that it may work for you. I'm just not saying it works for me. It doesn't work for me. Anybody that I know that throws dice professionally limits that backspin so that they don't get a lot of back off there. They're throwing the dice and not pushing with their thumb. Anybody that thinks contrary, well, that's your own belief. But for the most part, you're scattering the dice out. Like that. There's a scatter of the dice. The first 4 rolls I threw were pretty consistent with where they landed, except for this one here. It's a 5-3, easy 8. 5-3, mark it up. Let's go. All right, that's roll 5 of 12 on this first hand. We get lucky enough to get the 12. midatlanticcraps.com is the website you want to get to in order to get your guess in. Looks like we have about 16 people guessed so far out of the 40-some that are currently watching. All right, let's go ahead and keep the dice rolling, and let's go. Let's see here. Ooh. Looks like Jen's back. I just want to make sure I don't miss anybody, because I try not to miss everybody when we get to saying hello to some people. Say hello to my... Anyway, 2, 1, 2, 4. Dice out. It's a high toss, and it's another. Jen just popped in. This is our third one. 3-2, Justice 5. We started out the show with a, that's actually a 2-3, but we started out the show with a 3-2 and went right back with a 3-2 to buckshot it. And here we are. That is roll number 6. What is going on here? Everybody's saying hello to everybody. Chris. Chris knows exactly what I'm talking about. Stice Dejan, Chris Stice Dejan. Make sure you go out and give his channel a like. He's a fine young man. I'm twice his age. Chris is a nice guy. I heard him hollering all the way down here on the lower eastern shore from Philly. I don't know if he's in Philly, but I heard him hollering last night when the Eagles won. And I still think Andy Reid is out in the parking lot waiting for the team to show up. Dice are out. Not trying to say Kansas City didn't earn to be there, but wow. There's a 5-3-8 back-to-back. Notice no scatter. Beautiful roll. Probably the best one out of the 6 or 7 I've thrown. All right, mark it up. You can't help the scatter. It's like I was talking to somebody who I firmly believe and trust in the dice influencing arena. I don't dice influence. There's no such thing as dice control. I'm a rhythm roller. But they like to be on point 50% of the rolls. And if they fall below that, they know that they are struggling. And be at 50% of release and have your dice do what you want them to do. No, the dice don't hit a specific number. No, you're not trying to hit the bad number or avoid the bad number is what you're trying to do. But you can't predict that that's what's going to happen. So just if you can extend your roll 1 or 2 out of the average, which means you could be to, dependent upon what books you read, an 8 or a 9, you're doing something. If you get to an SOR of about 10, you're phenomenal. Religiously and continuously all the time. Not talking about random. Even I can do that randomly. I dropped the dice. Ace, deuce, 3. Notice no scatter. Ace, deuce, 3, which means I've got them landing flat, but I don't have them. I'm kind of like, I'm trying not to push with my thumb. I noticed last week I was pushing with my thumb, and I just, I'm trying to avoid that. And so I'm taking a conscious effort to avoid pushing with my thumb. And that's the reason why I decided not to bet today on the table and just roll the dice for you. So you guys can play along on the app. Looks like we have Jerry on top at 2,300, Sean at 14, Travel Gal at 1,282. Then we got Chuck Blade, Lisi, Ritzy, can't pronounce that one, Ben, Jack, AC Ducey, and Charles on the bubble there in the app. Yeah, let's go. Here we go. Dice are out. 2, 1, 2, 4. A lot of backspin. Aces in both places. A lot of backspin. Trying to avoid that too. I think that was a lack of concentration on my part because I had a thought in my mind and I should have cleared that out before we did that because that is roll number 9. All right, guys. Anybody who guesses 9 until we get done with the hand between 345, and when I throw the high hand is disqualified if you put a 9, 10, 11, or 12 in there. You have to have, I guess, either higher or lower than that between 345 and 3 more rolls from now. So don't sneak in there and think you're going to get that high hand because that's the last one I rolled. It doesn't work that way. That's why you get here early, like the other 16 people did, and get their guess in there. midatlanticcraps.com, the promotion tab, and scroll down and you will see the script. Here we go. Dice out. There's a 6, 4, 10, 10 on the end. We actually needed the opposite end of that to get the downtown side. 6, 4. And let's keep it moving. All right, 2 more rolls of the dice. midatlanticcraps.com, promotion tab, $25 gift card, chance to double it up if you make a small donation or pledge to make a small donation to the MAC Charity Fund going to the Veterans Cause for Craps for the Cure. September 15-ish in Las Vegas. Still sitting on 16 entries. We'll be locking you out here. Not this roll, but the next one. Or the hand ends this one, it will be this one. Here we go. 2, 1, 2, 4. There's a 6, 3. That's a repeater. No, not quite. It is a repeat of the 6, 3, but not a repeater on the 9. There's a center field 9 with a 6, 3. All right, I'm going to set the computer up to lock everybody out on the next roll of the dice. So make sure you get over to midatlanticcraps.com if you want to take a guess at the high hand contest. There is 55 of you here. We only have 16 a minute ago. I'm setting up my computer now before I roll the dice to lock you out, and then that'll be over with. So this next roll, I will be locking you guys out. Here we go. Dice out. We got Jerry, Meeson, Travel Gal, Sean, and Chuck Blade, top 5 in the app. 2, 1, 2, 4. It was a scatter, and I think they hit each other on the way down. It really wasn't a bad roll. There's aces again. Boy, how many times did we roll last week? We didn't hit aces until I think on that big 49 roll I had last week. It took us till about I want to say it was 36 or 37 before we hit any of the outside extremes. All right, locking you out on the high hand contest. I'll tell each of you, tell you how many there is in just 1 second. Let's go ahead and get that in. There's the high hand at 12. We're locked out, waiting for my page to refresh, and then we will go ahead and keep the show moving. Uh-oh. It did not come off. It did not take the page down. I had that happen one other time. Let me just go back here, guys. We're going to have to pause just 1 second. I may have taken out the wrong thing. Try this again. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and throw the dice. We'll check it afterwards. Here we go. Dice are out. 2, 1, 2, 4. One man show here. Producer, host, talent, voice, computer operator, and all-around fool. Oh, big bounce, and there's a yo. Now we're down to 1 on each side. Uptown, downtown. We got a big spin off that left eye. 6, 5 on the yo. 6, 5, mark it up. Now I'm going to double check again just to make sure the script came down this time. Last time it did not. Let's just make sure that it did. All right, it did. Cool. Now I'll tell you how many's in the event. Just refresh that database, and we'll be good to go. See if we got any more than 16. We did. We got 3 more. We got 19 vying for the high hand contest. And evidently there's a repeater that I missed. Did I not pay attention to the screen? Jack, sorry about that. Here we go. Dice are out. And let's go. 2, 1, 2, 4. aces for the third time. Maybe that's what Jack was talking about, the repeater. I don't know, but there's aces for the third time in this hand. Whoa. Where's Uncle Hoko when you need him? Because he loves to play the horns. In the hard ways. Wow. Hard to believe that's the third aces this time. Hard to believe that. Really is hard. Let's see here. All right, let's go ahead and call all bets set. Let's keep it moving. 2-1, 2-4. I always have problems with that right die. A little short roll. And there's a 6-2-8. The Duracell 8. Go out and like live free craps. Like and subscribe. Mark that 26 up. Mark it. Mark it. And mark it. Oh, let's see here. All right. We'll keep that going. I'm not sure why that other tab just came up there. I was trying to change it. I don't know what happened to that. But here we go. Let's go ahead and call all bets set and dice out. Oh, we're right. 14 and 50. I'm a roll behind on the KPI roll tracker. If somebody can real quick take a look and see where I am, help me out. I'll keep the roll consistent with time between the rolls. There's a double Dejan hard 6. Not only a 6, it is a winner 6. All right, mark it. Let's see if I can't find that roll that I missed. I think I may know where it is, but just let me make sure. So over here on the app, it says that we have 16. Up here on the KPI roll tracker, in this corner right over here, it says that we have 15. Let's see if we can find that before we come out while you get your come out action up. I forgot the 8. That's what I thought I did. All right, so let's make that in there. 2, 6, 8, and then heart 6. Yep. Yep. That is true, Jerry. The high hand is now 16. Right off the bat here, we've got a 16. Thank you, Andy. Hey, Andy, it's been a while since I've seen you. I'll get to you guys with the chats and everything in the beginning because my first hand usually doesn't do this. Usually does not do this, but we're not going to complain. 2-1, 2-4. I'm trying to keep track of everybody that I saw come in. If I missed somebody, I apologize. And here we go. There's another 6-2-8. Last time it was a 2-6. This is a 6-2. So we go from 26 to 62. 6-2, mark it. And let's mark it. Oops, that's not it. All right, so was that a come out? Yep, we're on the 8. Sorry guys, forgot to put the puck on the old 8. 2-1, 2-4. All right, yes, that's it, Dice Mama. Winner 6. Let's keep moving. Jerry on top, Meeson, 33-way craps. 3-way craps. Ah, I get it now. 3-way craps. That's a unique name the way you spelled that. Sean and Travel Gal, tap 5. I like that. It said THR and then 3 3s, and I read it as 33-way craps, but it's 3-way craps. It's on a very small screen that I'm looking at. Oh, they didn't both get to the end of the wall, and shh, don't say anything to anybody. Let's do it all together. Everybody know what to do? If you're new to the channel, you're certainly going to find out here in just 1 second. Everybody, in 3, 2, and 1, boom, shakalaka, there is the small. Boom, shakalaka. Took us to 19 rolls to get that small. Now you know what we're missing, right? I will not change the dice set trying to get to it. Maybe if we get to like 100, I'll change the dice set and and throw something different. But no, I'm not going to change it. We're going to stay right here with this 2124. That way I can go back and review the video and what I did and try to pick up on things that I may have done wrong. There, whoo, for a minute my eyes deceived me. There's an Old Bay bushel, hard 10. Mark it on the end. Yep. Mark it. Oh, appreciate everybody being here with us. Oh, Chris has got the idea. It's the small. Boom shakalaka on the previous roll. Oh, Jack's got it up there. Oh, Lee's got it too. Oh, Dice Mama had it. Oh, got to put them all up here. What the hell? Dice Mama was first. Then Andy came in and said small. Lee came in and said boom shakalaka. And then Jack came in. And then Chase was there with the small. All right, let's go. Jerry's at 14. Meeson just hit 10 grand even on that ATS win. Curious to know how much he had on the small. 2124. Here we go. Dice out. There's another 8, a 268. No scatter on the last 4 rolls, which is what I'm looking for. So I'm not betting today, trying to pay attention to what I'm doing here. Because this over here I'm doing with all this computer crap to bring you the show is distracting. Let's see. I think somebody said how many likes we have. We're a ways away from the likes. We need to have more likes than that if you want max swag. Words programmed, but I got to get more likes than that. Here we go. Let's go. Dice out. Big bounce. Oh, shh. Don't anybody talk. Shh, the shooter's talking. He's throwing the dice. And the crowd, what does the crowd do? The crowd goes wild. Boom, shakalaka. There's not only the tall, it is the all, ladies and gentlemen. Boom, shakalaka. Thank you, Jack. They are so far today. Boom, shakalaka. That is the tall, the all, and the small. Wow, 22 rolls of the dice. That doesn't happen very often. That is my second time this year. Last year, I threw the all live here on here. Only 7 times that I throw it last year, all of it. I got a piece of it too many times to count. Second time this year with the all. Boom, shakalaka. I'm not sure what Chris is spelling here. Shebang. Oh, is that what it says? Shebang. Yes, the full ATS. 24 rolls, too. 24 rolls. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, guys. That doesn't happen often enough. Even when you play for live, guys, that does not happen often enough. But, man, when it happens, it is sweet. Sweet. Yes, it is. What's KK say here? Boom, ba-boom shakalaka. Thank you. Appreciate that, guys. Let's keep it moving. Appreciate your all kudos, but you're here to be entertained with my foolishness. I've already done everything. I can go home after this, right? And to play along with the app. All right, here we go. 2124. Doesn't happen often enough. I will say that when I go and I play with our group, typically between the 2 and 5 day period, there's several of the fulls hit and multiple one sides hit. 6, 4, 10. 10 on the end with no dice scatter, which is what I'm looking for today. 6, 4, 10. I take the thought process out of me betting, trying to concentrate on this. But you know, if I was at the casino throwing, I would have to do both. All right. Yep. Yes, thank you, David. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, 510. Appreciate that. Joel, no, Joel, you cannot expect. Joel says, can we expect one a month? Joel, wouldn't you like to go play with somebody? They could guarantee you that they could do this once a month, and you just go and play with them on that month that they think they're going to do it. Wouldn't that be sweet? Oh, here we go. Joel's got a show coming up, 2 hours after my start time. He's got a show coming up 5:30 Eastern. So adjust your time zone. That's Joel 208 Craps using the app and on YouTube 2124. That's not a very good roll, and it's not. See that, Joe? I called it as soon as I let go of it. That's okay, though. A 6-1, the one on the end that says we're done. 6-1, and we're done. That's not a bad roll. What's that, a 24, 23? It's going to be a 24. Let's verify that over on the app. And let's see. Let's take a look. 23. I got 24. What the hell happened? Hold on, guys. Looks like somebody help me out here. I have got 24 up on the screen. The app, I'll switch over to it. The app is just showing 23 rolls. You'll see at the top of the app there, you'll see that is just showing 23. Center of the, right above town bets, and off to the right, you'll see that. Somebody help me out with that because I'm seeing 23, but on my screen, I must have put an extra roll in because I have 24. So because of the high hand, we have to make sure that's right. Let me see what I had done wrong. Let's see if it's in those last couple rolls. I might have done something twice. 7, 10, 12, 8, 10. 7, 10, 12, 8, 10. 4, 8, 6, 8. 4, 8, 6, 8. 4, 8, 6, 8. I think I see it. 4, 8, 6, 8. 4, 8, 6, 8. That's a point made, though. 4, 8. That's a 23, guys. It's not a 24. I'm going to go ahead and go on with it. We're going to go with what's shown here on the app, which is a 23. I got to assume that that's right. No 4. I hit the 4 for the downtown to get the downtown. That's what I needed for the small. And that's the only 4 we had was that one. So we had a 4. Unless there's no 4 in the rolls here, it had to be because they gave us a small. Yeah, there's a 4. Roll 18's a 4. I'm not going to worry about it, guys. You know what we have. We have a 23, and I want to come over here and say thank you to Jack for the tip on the app there. You can see it says doesn't happen often enough. Boom shakalaka for sure. There you go. Thank you. Appreciate that, ladies and gentlemen. Now, wow. Let's phenomenal roll. I'll head to the cage. Chuck Blade says phenomenal roll. I'll hit to the cage. It was a good roll because I hit it all. But let's go back and see who was here first because I started out the show without doing this. I think the first person that was here today was Jerry. He said good afternoon to Jeff the Voice from Jerry in Georgia. And then Victor came in after that and said hello. We had Claude come in and say hello after that. Charles was the fourth in the door. My good friend Lou, sweet Lou from Jersey. Then Tony came in, that's Ancient Tiny's secret, and said, what's up, Doc? And we had Dice Mama, and I'll go ahead and plug that again. Dice Mama's husband just started a channel. It's BLU Line 245, Blue Line 245, Blue without the E. Make sure you give him a like and a subscribe on his channel. So we got AC Doocy, that's Kemp. My good friend, Brian P. How you doing, my friend? And here's Scott. Scott's got some stuff going on. Wattage Live Craps. He's also a YouTuber. Make sure you give him a thumbs up. And let's see. Mr. Boogie came in after that. Joel, that's 208 Craps. He goes live when I finish or around 5:30. He'll go live the Idaho time. That's his local time of 3:30, the Idaho time. We already talked to Jack today. Rock was here. Hey, Rock. Welcome to the show. We had Earl. Mel, let's see here. Brian was here, but I think he knew that he was going to sneak out the door like that field bandit. I was on Brian's show on Saturday, and Brian was playing. I went over. I stuck the 2,000, he was 5,000 in the field. He had a 10. I brought it down. I put 1,000 in it. He hit another field number, and I backed away, and then I left the table. It's a little running joke that Brian and I do, but I don't play like that live, guys. I don't. That's the only channel I do that on. Who's Your Land Craps is here with us. We got Lee, and here he is. Chris Dice Dejan, also a YouTuber. You can go out and like him. And I didn't mean to say that Brian wasn't a YouTuber, because you guys are already subscribed to him, so I don't have to repeat that. Hey, KK, all the way from Hawaii. How are you doing, my friend? Ben checking in. And then Justice Jen was the last one that I pinned. Justice Jen says, just landed in San Francisco. Were you in D.C. that entire time, Jen, all the way from there? Oh, my gosh. No, it's a 20. Let me put that. It's a 23 roller according to the app there. And I'm gonna have to go back and look. But I'd hate to say that the app screwed up one time and I really threw 24, and then somebody may have guessed 23 wins and somebody guessed 24 didn't win. So I'm gonna have to double check that, and we'll have to figure it out. Which way we're going to go that way with that. Hey, Ryan, welcome to the show. And we're going to get roll number two started. So here we go, guys. Let's go ahead and get roll number 2 of 5 in the books. That was about a 25-minute roll the way that I was rolling. And anyway, here we go. And we need at least so like 12 or 13 more likes before we can do any max swag. All right, let's go ahead and shake the dice. Let's stay with the red ones. Yeah, we got 3 deuces again. Let's go with those again. Let's try a 5-6-3-5. 5-6-3-5. Here we go. Let's go ahead and call a bet set, and let's push the dice. Dice Mama says she guessed 19. You got to be in it to win it and on it to claim it. And last Thursday, Trey from 2 We Were Pale Dice was the winner. He doubled up and went to 150 and gave $75 of that back to the MAC Charity Fund for the Craps for the Cure, benefiting a veterans cause in Las Vegas coming up in September. Ooh, 6-5, yo. Didn't even reset my cover on the ATS bonus up there. There's a frontline winner. Take the don'ts. There's a 6-5 and a yo 11. And let's go ahead and reset that. And we'll be good to go. All right. 5-6-3-5. That's a nice primary as well with a switch. Here we go. Dice out. Oh, we'll stay right here on that screen. I didn't switch back to the other screen. Sorry, guys. You didn't see that I didn't reset the bonus. Ooh, too short of a roll. We're going to reset it again. 6-1 on a come out, and that one didn't even get close to the end of the wall. Neither one of the dice did. 6-1. Let's see what that does to the leaderboard. Let's see if it does something to the leaderboard. Was somebody working? Oh, yeah. Almost everyone on that top was working their come out. Ooh. Almost every single one of them were. Don't work to come out. Here we go. Reset the bonus. That's all it did. That's all it would have done for me. And let's go. 5-6-3-5. See if I can't get these down to the landing zone. That was a very short roll. There's repeat. It's a rewind. There's a 6-5 on a yo. Were you guys here last week when I actually had threw? I'm gonna say the word. I threw 7 sevens, counting the ending of a hand in a row, 2 craps numbers. So it was 10 rolls before we actually even set a point on a hand. Oh my goodness. Oh, you went, okay. Yeah, I knew that you were doing something urgent. I figured you stay in town. You must have been down over that big Super Bowl party. That was John there too? I haven't talked or seen him, so I don't know if he went or not. Here we go, dice out. 5-6-3-5. I'm gonna push the button this time. Push the button. I'm going to reset it again. Stop working to come out. There's a 2-5. If you are on the don'ts, if you're working at dark side, you hate this come out. 2 yos and 2 come out sevens will just cripple you, especially if you're laddering that don't. Oh my goodness. I missed a roll. Daggone it. Hold on. 11-7, 11-7. 11-7. 11-7. All right, I'll stop saying that word. I know some of you are superstitious. All right, let's keep it going. Here we go. Dice out. Still trying to set a point. 6-5, 3-5. Stop working to come out. There's a 1-6. Is this a repeat? Is this a repeat of last time? I mean, like really? Is it? That's just crazy. Oh. Now, before I put this in here, now I know I didn't lock you guys out. We're going to watch to see how many people cheated. Let's see. We have a big game. We know somebody put a big bet out there on a 7 because I forgot to lock you out. Survey says, oh no. Wow. Somebody has lost 10 grand since I started this roll. Wow. I'm not changing dice sets. 5, 6, 3, 5. I'm going to change landing zones, not dice sets. There's a hard 4. Finally get a point started. Hard 4. 2-2. Let's mark it. Finally, we get a point set. 2-2. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Greg, welcome to the show. Anybody else that I missed? David, I think I said hello to you. We got a high hand already. It's 23. Don't pay attention to 24 on the screen. I boo-booed somewhere during the show and entered one too many. But it's a 23. All right. 5, 6, 3, 5. Moving my landing zone closer to the back wall. Too far. 5-4, the first time we had a big Mac Daddy hard 9 today. Not the first 9, but the first Big Daddy, Mac Daddy hard 9. 5-4. Mark it. And mark it. All right. Let's keep it moving. Five, 6, 3, 5. Here we go. Dice out. That's not a very good roll, and it's not. Way too much. Way too much. 3-4. All right, hand number 2 is officially over with. Let's take a look, see what that does to everybody on that very tumultuous roll of the come-outs. Oh, my gosh. We had somebody at 20,000, and then we had somebody at 14 when we started the hand. They're gone, and look who's up there. We got Ben checking in at first place. We got G, Gargoyle playing. We got Jerry, Scott, Jack, Kent, Lacey, Dice Mama, Marty, Claude, and Kevin. Hey, my good friend Kevin from Vegas is with us today. He's in 11th. How many more do we have that's still on the positive side? After that big roll, you should be. Not bad. 60 people playing. Thank you for coming along on this mid-afternoon. I know you have other choices to make to be able to play, but stop. Thank you for being here with me. All right. Let's switch to the green dice. Going to throw a set similar, but not the same. I'm going to throw a 6-5, 6-4 cross T, and it does put, make sure I was right on that. Yeah, it does put 5 on the inside and 9s on the rest of the outside. And here we go. Dice out. All right. Look what you did. Yeah, I did it all right. I did it. Here we go. Dice out. A Midmo Yo, which is a hot number today, 6-5, Yo 11. Here we go again. 6-5, Yo 11. Mark it. And mark it. Oops. 3-4, 6-5. All right, let's make sure that's right. So now this is ridiculous. I'm beginning to think there's something wrong. I'm showing shooter 2 with an 8, and I have it as a 7. Oh, I see. Yeah, I did. I see it. All right. I can fix this one. That should give us an 8, right? Yep, it does. All right, let's go. Dice out. We're coming out. Here we go. 6, 5, 6, 4 this time. Ooh, landed flat. You can hear them. There's a double-digit heart 6. Double-digit heart 6. So those of you just joining us, we not only hit the small on the first hand, we also hit the tall, making it the all. But second hand, as Maxwell Smart would say, nah. All right. According to Dice Mama, we need 8 more likes for Max Swag. So if you're here, I don't know how many's with us. Looks like it says 52. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. 6, 5, 6, 4. And let's get her done. We got a point of 6, right? Then we go to this screen here. Here we go. Dice out. So for those of you that were working all that big money, I did give you 3 2,000 Monopoly Money rebuys in the app. What happens after a long roll, ladies and gentlemen? Well, there you see it. Oh my gosh. Yeah. 2-5. PSO. Well, not really. Well, I guess really, because we come out 6-5 yo. Then we set a point. Then I guess you call that a PSO. Yes. Hey, John, welcome to the show. How you doing, my friend? John, if you're just getting here, I hit the all on the first roll. It says 24, but it's a 23. I got overran bunks with the numbers. I couldn't find it. Guys, we have to have those 4 more likes by the time that this hand is over with. Otherwise, the high hand contest will be off because we're coming up on roll 4 or 5. And yes, yikes is it. But you know, Dice Mama, if you play this game long enough, you have more of this table concoction that you see today than you normally, that you would... Then what happens? Sorry, guys. Than what you see on YouTube. Because everybody that has a YouTube channel, everybody shows you winning. Very few show the losses. And with the guys that do it live, you know, they have some good rolls. They have people come on at their table and roll good rolls. But, you know, this game is a negative expected value game. And in the long run, the longer you stay, the more you're going to lose. There's a hard 10. So hand 4 is officially in the books. We need to have 4 more likes in order to get the Max Swag out today. I've got the word program. Just need to have the 4 more likes, and we'll see what happens. I went to place the T-shirt orders from last week and the end of December and January today, and as I went to go to the order, lo and behold, somebody doesn't follow instructions, and they can't realize they have to put their name, their city, state name, and zip code in there, and the T-shirt size. So I've sent that person an email, waiting on them to hear me back. If I don't hear back from them, no soap for you. That was a really beautiful roll, and unfortunately, hand 4 is over with. Woo, guys, you might get Randy out of the bullpen. See what you did, Joe? You see that? 6-1, the one that says we're done, and we're moving on to the white dice. 6-1, 2 PSOs. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. We went from a long extended first roll to a very bad second, third, and fourth rolls. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I'll take a look, see if we got the likes. If not, then Max Swag will not happen today. Going to do a 1, 2, 1, 3 on the come out on this next one. 1, 2, 1, 3. Let me go over here and take a look, see where we are. Let's see here. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm going to throw the dice. If we don't have it by the time I throw the dice, it is going to be tough beans on the max swag. Here we go, guys. This is roll 5. Man, we had a 30-minute roll, 25-minute roll, and then this has happened. 1, 2, 1, 3, hand 5. If this is shorthand, I'll bring lefty out of the bullpen. Ace, deuce, 3 craps. Ace, deuce, 3. Let's bring that down here. Mark that up. 1, 2, 3. Hand 5 is officially underway. 1, 2, 3. And let's take a look. Oh, we got there. Oh, you guys just barely got there. I'll give you the word here in just a little bit. Let me keep rolling. You just barely got there today. You're shooting like Silver Fox did. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Yes. We need to go somewhere, John, and it's probably not here. Let's go. All right, I'll give you the word, the max swag word here in just a little bit, and then we'll see what happens with this roll. 1, 2, 1, 3 going to come out. And let's go. Dice out. Went from was going to be a long show to an average show to now it's a short show. 3, 2, 5, another 5, a number that was hot earlier. Let's see what happens. So if this is a short roll and we go to lefty in the bullpen, that will not count for a high hand. The lefty out of the bullpen today will not count because we already have one. If we didn't have one, it would count. But we have one. So if we have to go to bullpen, if this is shorter than 8, we will bring out lefty out of the bullpen. Hey there, Ryan. Welcome to the show. Another YouTuber just joined us. It's Ryan from Mark the Point. His name is not Mark. I called him Mark for I don't know how many months. Even when he called me on the phone, I would answer the phone that way. All right, here we go. Not sure how I want to throw that. Yeah. 1, 2, let's roll it over. 1, 2, 2, 6. A double Dijon, hard 6. We've had several of those today. I think that's all the 6s we've had has been hard ways. I think. I may have thrown a 1, 5, 1, but I don't think we've had a 2x4 today because I would remember saying that. All right, here's the max swag of the word. You guys, you'll have plenty of time to get over there. It's very simply max swag, M-A-C-S-W-A-G. Max swag is the word, and we're going to do a t-shirt today. If you win it, please put your t-shirt size in the form. Please, please, please. Max swag. Also, since we're on this last hand so short, coming up tomorrow night, G and I almost forgot about that. Sorry, G. G and I will be back for episode 2 of Dice Tossing Techniques. Dice Tossing Techniques. How did I throw that? 2-6, right? Yeah. Dice Tossing Techniques tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. There is no app. We're not playing with the app. But we will have the show called Dice Tossing Techniques tomorrow night. We will have a little gift to give away during the show. G and I will be talking about the underhand toss. The chopper toss, along with the comparison to the flea flicker, and he'll explain it all. It's an hour show. We talk, then he talks for about 20, 25 minutes, and then he answers your questions. There's another yo, 6-5 on a busy yo. 6-5. Mark it. So join us tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. I should have a midday show tomorrow afternoon too, but we'll see what happens. As right now I'm planning on it. We'll see what takes place. The first 6 was a 5-1. Thank you, Ben. I don't remember throwing the 2-4. Oh, no, we didn't throw a 2-4-6 yet today. But we're not doing bad because I'd like to get about 50 rolls in on the show, and that first hand helped us do that. 1, 2, 2, 6 I believe is what I'm throwing. Yep, it is. Rotating a modified version of what I throw occasionally. All right. Earl, you got Mac Way. You got to put the S in there, all one word. Do it like Lou did just before your post. It's Mac Swag, M-A-C-S-W-A-G. Mac Swag, all one word. Dice are out. Let's go. There's a big Mac Daddy hard 9. 5-4 9er. Mark it. And mark it. All right. Right, Ben. Yeah, Ben says there's no 2-4-6. Moxon, you got it? Yep. Earl. take out the K. You did it wrong one way, and let's see if I can put this one up here. This is how you want to do it. It's got to read like that. It doesn't matter whether it's capitalized, just no spaces. Make that all one word. Mac Swag. M-A-C, as in Mac without the K, and then swag, as in scientific wild-ass guess. Oh, no, that's something else. Let's go dicer out. Here we go. Oh, big bounce. I didn't like it. 5-4-9. Did not like that big bounce. Not at all. I think they landed on the point, which is an indication of me pushing with my finger, which I don't think I did that time. Let me mark this down for myself. I have a little system here that I do. That is shooter 5, roll 6. I'll go back and look at that on the video. All right. Yep, Claude's got it. Now you got it, Earl. Way to go. That's it. You got it. We'll be giving that away at the end of the show. Let's see. How many rolls is this? Ooh, let's see what happens. 2 more rolls and this will be it. We don't get the 8, then I get lefty out of the bullpen. Dice out. A lot of rotation. Aces. These are Craps Nation dice. They're the white ones, and on top of the aces, they have Craps Nation around it. So when I look from an angle for where I'm throwing, I can't tell they're aces until I actually, stand all the way up and kind of lean over and look at that. Aces in both places. So what are we down to again? Ooh, we needed this in the first hand. Brian's got it. Max Swag. Let's go 1, 2, 2, 6. And let's keep it moving. 55 minutes now. So I've been rolling the dice about 50 minutes. There's a square pair, a heart 8. Square pair. Mark it. And mark it. Okie dokie. Well, we got the 8. So you know what that means? That means this is it. This will be it. 1, 2. Wish me luck on a long roll here, guys. 1, 2, 2, 6. Here we go. Dice out. High hands of 24, or 23. Don't pay attention to the screen. It's not a 24, it's a 23. Oh, short. 5-4, Mac Daddy hard 9. I don't think the 5 went any farther than that. It may have. My eye was on the left eye, but wow. 4-5, big Mac Daddy hard 9. And for those of you that are new, there is no such thing as a hard 9, a soft 9. It's just a saying we have around here. 1, 2, 2, 6. Let's go. Dice out. Crisscross on the dice. There is a 6-3. Speaking of the 9, there's your easy 9, or the Franks. 36. Mark it. 36. All right. Put your good eye. Lee says put your good eye on it. Lee, at my age, there is no good eye. As a matter of fact, these glasses I have on are brand new. Got them last Friday. They're brand new glasses. The left eye stayed the same. That's the one I'm looking at. The right eye changed by 3 points from the previous year. But ladies and gentlemen, on that last roll, I do believe I accomplished my goal with the show is 2 double digits in 5 rolls. So I'm there today. Right eye was lagging behind, and I had to say that, didn't I? All right, ladies and gentlemen, that looks like it. Let me push over here and show you this first. There's a 5-2, by the way. 5-2, the one that says we're done. That's not the one, that's the Bruce. Look at this. Again, we needed a 4 for the small. Needed in the first hand and hit it. Unfortunately, we didn't get there this time. 5-2 on a 6, 5-2 on an out. Let me come back over here to the console with you. And while I'm setting things up to talk about what happened on the show here, don't forget, last call now for anybody that didn't get it in there. Max Swag is where you want to be for... Uh-oh, where'd it go? Oh, give me 1 second, guys. I have misplaced something. Wow, I don't have that? Wow, for some reason my template has disappeared with tomorrow night's show. Let me come over here. Let me come here. Oops. What happened? You don't see me. I may have to just stay here. I have no idea why that's like that. Give me 1 second while I try to fix that as well. Holy cow. Let me switch back over here. And we cut back over here. Wow. Let's see. My camera's working. Guys, you're gonna have to do it this way. I have no idea what happened. It worked before I went live with the show, so I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here, and then we'll go ahead and just do the show afterwards. What is going on with my? Put the 5-2 in there. 5-2, Jeff. 5-2. Wow, I don't know what happened to that camera. I broke the camera. See, it's official. I mean, it's working. You can see that this camera's working, but I have no idea what's going on. Yes, the live production live shows. I'm going to do one more thing, Andy. Don't know that this is going to fix it. And we'll see what happens. Okay, let's go here first, and then we can get this out of the way. Let's go over to the table here. Nobody in the top 8 had a rebuy, and look at G, third place, $300 rebuy, $2,833, $28.33. Way to go, G. Claude's on top, $4,400 plus. Then we got Ben at 28. We got G, who won 25. They got Marty at 16, Kevin at 15, Mel at 12, Kent at 1,000, and Kanakatak KK at 865. Let's see how far we can go before we see a loser. All right, let's go right there. Scott, Chuck, Nam, Brewman, Vale, Lisi, Dice Mama, and Carlo, they made out with no rebuys. Way to go, guys, on the no rebuys. Let's see, can we go? How many more can we go? Can we get to 24? We can. Look at that. Oops, let's go one more. One more, maybe? Surplus Burgers, Sam, Captain Kirk, Jen, Earl, Rock, Joel, and Rich, the lab guy. Let's see, did that camera come back into view yet? Let's see if it did. Looks like it did not. Wow, we might just have... All right, I've switched mics momentarily. I've switched to one of the devices here. I switched over just to see if this will help us, because I don't like not being on the scene, but we'll give you I just have to restart the software for that device. Still no cookie. Wow, the device looks like it's failed altogether, because now the other camera is not picking up. Okay, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over here to... let's stay here for a second. This I've never had happen before. Let me go down and pull down the high hand contest And let me tell you, tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, it's G and me. We'll be doing the second installment once a month for 12 months. We are doing an example of how to throw the dice. Now, if you don't believe in dice influencing, then it's okay. You just come and watch, because there's a series of ways that you can throw the dice. Tomorrow is the underhand, the chopper toss, followed by an explanation of the flea flicker. So join us tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, right here, midatlanticcraps.com. And 30 minutes talking, 30 minutes answering the questions, and we'll have a special giveaway. That is, I get my camera working. She might be on the screen all by his little self. And we'll see what happens. I'm bringing up the high hand contest now, guys. I want to go over here to this screen just so you can see me do it. I'm sorry, usually you'd see my picture there, but for some reason this camera is not working. So I'm off camera, guys. Don't mean to be. We're going to bring it over so everybody can see that this is live and in person. We're looking for a 23. And there's a mess of 22. Oh, we do have a 23. And we have a 24. Wow. Let's go ahead and put that up so you guys can see it. We have a 23 and a 24. The 23 is going to be the unofficial winner of the day, because that's what the app said. I'm going to go back and verify that. The person that has the 24 is a good friend of mine, and I know what he would probably do with his winnings anyway. But let's go ahead and shift these around so you can see the high and low hand. I said high and low hand. Come over here. Let's go this way. And D. All right, so here's our high hands, guys. So thank you, Rock, for the 27. Chase guessed a 27. Lou dressed a 24. That's sweet, Lou from Jersey. And then KK, he won. He guessed a 23, and we have a second 23. Ben checked in with a 23. So we're going to go with a 23, and I'm going to verify that before we award the prizes. Both of them said that they would double up the prize if they won. So the first thing that we have to do is we have to decide between KK and Ben, and here's the two names right here. You guys should be able to see that. Ben and KK. So let me switch to this screen and take this out. Oops, I said take this out. And let's go ahead and put KK, Ben, KK, Ben, KK, Ben, KK, and Ben. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4? One more, KK and Ben. All right, so we're going to roll off to see which one of them wins, and they both said they would double it up, so we'll come back and do that after the fact, and we'll double that up for them, see if they can get to the $50 prize, because today's a $25 prize. Guys, you're not looking at black. That's not really me. It's just the way it is. Let's go ahead and spin it, and let's see who's going to be the winner today at random, who guessed a 23, which I hard to believe that I think that. Where's it going to stop? Oh, I can't even tell myself. Ben, you have won the high hand. You said you wanted the chance to double it up, so we're going to try to double you up here with this. Let me go ahead and post that back in. It's a $25 gift card with a chance to double it up. Here we go, Ben. 3, 2, 1. Around and around she goes. Where she stops, we'll soon know. Ben's a $25 gift card. So, Ben, what you have to do is you have to go over to midatlanticcraps.com to the promotion tab and fill out that form. Put in there that you did a $25 gift card. And that you didn't double it up. Well, I will communicate after I get your email, and we'll talk about how you can make the $2.50 donation towards the minimum of $2.50 donation of the MAC charity fund. Sorry, guys, I didn't mean to do that up here. Speaking of that, let's just go there now. Let's just go right over there to here. And here's the website, guys. And right here is the promotion tab. Click on that. Come down to claim your prize. Fill this out, including the person who's getting ready to win a T-shirt. Make sure that you get your information in here, and you're going to pull this down, whether it's a gift card, which says not a swag, or a T-shirt. It says right there, specify in the remarks. But when you come down here and fill in your information and all this information, when you get down here to the remarks, please put the size of the shirt or the swag amount. That's what we want to do there. All right. Sorry about that camera thing, guys. That really has me worried about tomorrow night's show. I have a spare one, but that's got me concerned about the equipment, not the camera, as we go on with that. So now we have to go over to this screen in order to be able to give away the Max Swag, and oops, that's the wrong button. Hey, it's a Midday Max show. Everything's failing today. How about we go right here? There we go. We probably should have left that one up. Everybody could have seen it. Okay, so guys, we had a peak of 57, and we only had 27 entries. So the last entry I got was VDT. It's Max Swag, MAC SWA for the t-shirt, Max Swag. This is going to be the last call. We'll do it in 30 seconds from now. And right now, I want to also be able to tell you that my good friend Ed from Roll to Win Craps has got his Brownwater Bash number 3 coming up. It's officially. Don't pay attention to the date. It's the 16th to the 18th. The 16th is a Friday. 16th to the 18th in Biloxi, Mississippi, centered around the Hard Rock. You do not have to stay there. There's no reservations needed for this. Just come and show up. And on Friday or early Saturday, and we'll let you know where the VIP meetup room will be. So what Ed is telling you, don't worry about contacting him or his host. If you have a host in Biloxi, use them. If you have comps somewhere at a Boyd product or the MGM or Caesars or one of the other independents there, use your comps there. Come and stay. And it's Friday the 16th through Sunday the 18th in Biloxi, Mississippi. All right, now. Let's go ahead and bring the screen back over, and let's go ahead and give away this. Too complicated for my foot. Mark, you're funny. Oh my gosh! Thank you, Cat's Meow. I appreciate that. I didn't see you come in the door. Max Swag Bags is the last one to get qualified. Here we go, guys. We're giving away a T-shirt in 3, 2, and 1. 510 Hawaiian. 510 Hawaiian. Wow, 510. I don't know your first name, but congratulations. You have won a Mid-Atlantic Craps t-shirt. Please go to the website and fill out that information. And make sure when you claim your prize, put the city, state, and zip in that one line. There's not 3 different fields, all one field. Okay, guys, look, that's going to do it for me today. I've screwed around with this camera trying to get it to work. I do not know why it's not working, but it is what it is. And wow, I just don't understand why it is not. It's not working. It just baffles me to no end because now that camera's not working. I think it's the equipment. If the equipment failed, I'm in trouble. We'll have to see what I can do about that. Okay, that's going to be it for me, guys. Thank you for everybody that's been here today. Sorry about the camera issue. Hope you guys had fun today. We did get just about 50 rolls in. I think we had 47 or 49 rolls in. Be back tomorrow afternoon, Midday Max Show tomorrow night with G and me for dice tossing techniques. As always, I want to say thank you for the super chat. Jerry was super chatting me earlier today before the show actually went live. Jerry, I appreciate the super chat. I forgot to recognize you during that first part of the show. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Guys, that's going to do it. I see you tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have this camera issue solved. And until then, be safe, play smart. God bless.